I look cheap. If I believe you in my dream saying, baby, go eat. Gon' let them cheat. You got it honest, we don't take defeat. You take after me and one day we gon' meet. We're laughing, we're dancing, we'll share stories. Right now, take that lead. Then plan it down, ain't gon' make history. Show all these.
What's good, guys? You already know what it is, and if you don't, welcome. It's your girl Bree, aka ChildOfAStaR, aka Breezy. I'm back. Y'all, I've been on so many different channels, trying to stay consistent with y'all, trying to get y'all to be a part of my life, trying to stay a part of y'all life. But it's just really hard when you have life going on, distractions, no equipment, and people that are inconsistent coming in consistently in and out your life.
Yeah.
So look, now that all my excuses are on the table, I'm back. So guys, I really just want to be a normal life with y'all. Like, I watch YouTube all the time. So, and I've been watching YouTube for a long time. So I'm very aware or in love with that concept of vlogging, just being a part of someone's lives, looking forward to seeing what they're doing next, where they're going, you know, just really being involved. It's really entertaining, not even just entertaining. It just makes you feel like you have more out in the world, some type of attachment, some type of, I don't know, connectivity. I don't have the most interesting life, but fuck, I'll be going through some shit, dog. You don't really me. Right about there, body, smack me upside my head, and be like, Bree, what you doing, Brad? So I want Shah to come start smacking me upside my head, right? So the first few videos might be the only videos that's like this. If they are, this one may be the only one, so don't quote me. But I think I want to go do a story time with y'all. Just a life. Hey, how's Bree? Story time. How y'all feel about it? Alright, so let's start with from the beginning. I was born April 20th, 1995 in Houston, Texas, Harris County, to that down dirty South. Yeah.
Welcome to South Side. I just South Side of H-Town.
To Kenneth Douglas Sowell and Sadie Eileen Cummings. So, and all of my family, I can keep hopping on my neck all y'all want to, but my mama's last name is like that on my birth certificate. It's like that on the death record. So y'all talk to them folks. I have nothing to do with that. Yeah, I was born in Sadie Eileen Cummings and Kenneth Douglas Sowell. They made this masterpiece in front of y'all. I was 18 years old. Damn. I'm not really sure what happened. What was the cause? Nothing. I've asked like a million times in my life what happened, how she passed, blah, blah. Every question typical kids are gonna ask when they don't have a parent around, or both. We'll get to him later. But I do remember them telling me that she was throwing blood up, she was coughing blood up for the most part. But that's all I really know about it. The perspective I used to have was just that my dad was taking care of me and my sister, you know, everything he could, holding it down, working, trying to find babysitters for us, ladies to watch us. The new gathered knowledge that I got, that lady was, who was later to be my stepmom, Alicia, and she just took us under her wing. She just recently shared this part of the story with me, telling me that she came into our lives and fell in love with us. She fell in love with me and my sister and just wanted to embrace us. She said because of the fact that when she was in our position, when she was a kid, and someone was there to help her, someone was there to love her unconditionally, despite the fact that she didn't belong to them, and she wanted to give that to someone else. And then when she saw us and understood the situation, that's all she could feel to give. And so when eventually, I'm guessing over time, her and my dad got closer, and that's who he ended up marrying. I do remember the wedding. I was like 4 or 5 years old. I remember it only in like fogs of memories, like a very fog of memories, like having a dream, remembering a dream, basically. I remember the cake. I remember being there. I remember I didn't want to really walk down the aisle, and I didn't want to be there. I think I cried because they were getting married. I don't know. I've always just been that. I've been such an intuitive child. I didn't ever grow out of it. But I just didn't like it. And I don't remember how my sister reacted. Honestly, I don't. But how she is now would explain a lot of stuff. But anyway, so they get married. We end up joining families. Now I have a younger brother named Kerwin. An older sister I already had. A sister older than her named Kiana. And then an oldest sibling, a little Alicia. Not to mention my dad and my stepmom. So it's all of us, and we were moving so much. I mean, we never stayed in a place long. I just felt like all I knew from that point in my life was how to move, and that's probably what shut me down with social stuff, because I couldn't keep friends. I remember a lot of the houses too. I won't say everyone, because I really doubt that I could remember every house, but I remembered a lot of the houses we stayed in. I have like select memories from those houses, just like weird moments that they'll choose to rise and affect me. But anyway, so it's 11/11, y'all, make a wish. So anyways, yeah, I remember the first house I actually got settled at with a friend that I could keep for a while was when we moved to Manville. Yeah, when we moved to Manville, Texas. And I had met this girl, Vanessa Peterson. I met Vanessa before I met Haley, even though Haley ended up being my next door neighbor. And we're gonna get to Haley. So we started Vanessa. Vanessa Peterson was my first real, actual best friend ever. And I mean, like, we play jokes on each other. We like to hang out. We kids. We don't have cell phones at this time, so we can't text and keep up and keep tabs and shit. So like, that's in the days when friendships was actually friendships. You was craving to go hang out with your friend. You wanted to go play. Y'all was going outside. Y'all was doing stuff. You telling your mom and dad, hey, mom and dad, can you please hook up a play date so I can go play with my friend that lives like 20 minutes from here? Like, that was us. And so it was just tight, man. Like, I remember this one prank she pulled on me for April Fool's. I fell in love with violins. I was always watching it on TV. We had educational PBS, always just watching violins. I fell in love watching orchestras, musicals, all types of anything a violin was involved in, and I wanted one so bad. And she knew. So April Fool's comes and she calls me. See, I guess she has her mom. She gets a phone. She calls me and she's like, hey, you should come over today. I have a big surprise, like a big surprise. She's like, you're not going to believe what I have here. And so she's like, I said, what you got? Like, what's up? You know, I'm excited. My friend, you know, April just started. My birthday's coming up. So I'm kind of thinking she got me a birthday gift on her cool. So she comes and she's like, come over, girl. I got a violin. You're not going to believe this. And I'm excited as shit. I'm dumb excited. I didn't even think about how unrealistic this story was. I didn't think about how little sense it made that this kid got a violin. She just out of the blue. I didn't think about the fact that her mom never put her in classes for violin, never was talking about it, wasn't going to. She had no interest. I never thought about the fact that I was setting myself up to be emotionally torn apart. So I'm like, cool. Hang up the phone. I go ask my mom. Vanessa just called. She said she's got a violin. You have to take me over there so we can play and I can check it out. You gotta do this. So she's like, you know, of course, y'all, I don't have a problem with nothing else to do. We're not doing it. Y'all can go play. So she takes us over there, around down the street, around the corner, and around the way. And we pull up to the house. I'm running, bruh. I zoom. Go get in there. Knocking on the door. She the first person to open the door. Tell me why she dying laughing. And I mean, just red. All types of red. When it's a little white girl. So she was up there just red as hell. Just dying laughing. And I'm like, Vanessa, I was mad. We was arguing. I said, you don't play like that. You know how much I love violins. I came all the way over. I was mad, bro. I went on smooth. This is my best friend, bro. Smooth. Let her have it. I ain't had nothing back. Don't fuck with me. Why you fuck on me? You just told me you had a violin. Where is it? I want to play. There was no violin. So, anyways, Haley. Oh man, Haley was my next door neighbor, and we became best friends because one day we were homeschooled, so I was always home all day. Not meaning that we didn't do anything, but meaning that I didn't have school or any obligations to go to that caused me not to be home. So I was home. I seen all the shit. They moving folks out. We nosy, duh. So they moving. I see these trucks pulling up, you know, and they over there got U-Hauls unpacking, and I see boxes going in the house, not coming out. So I said, somebody's moving next door. So, but I gotta back up a little bit. Before that happened, they was building the damn house. There wasn't no house next door to my house. They were building the damn house. And they built the fence, put a whole brand new fence up. I was like, what they need a fence for? Found out later because they had a pool and a trampoline, and they had to get that stuff right. Basically, this is me talking now. It sounds like Haley and them had that house built before they knew they was coming, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, see the fence going up, see the house going up, then I see the U-Haul pull up, then I see the boxes coming out the U-Haul going in the house, and then I see this little girl run from the car. And I said, oh, cool, there's a neighbor. I'm gonna tell my mom, because I can't talk to strangers. I can't just go walk up to the kids and say, let's be friends. I like the fact that you're here right now. I can't do it. So, I go to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, there's a kid, she just moved in next door. Like, she looks like she's my age. Can we go meet him? Can we go talk? So, of course, she's being the adult. She's like, we gotta let them, you know, get moved in, calm down, get settled. Let them breathe a minute. They just got here. But, of course, we can go. So, I believe it may have been the next day. It could have been a week later. I really don't know. But we ended up going next door. And my mom and me went because my parents, it was really my dad, were so strict about boys and girls interacting with each other. He did not want me and my brother playing with each other, but couldn't really avoid it because we're brother and sister, just because he was a boy and just because I was a girl. So he was trying to avoid. My dad was just dumb. Keep it there. So Kerwin didn't come next door with me because it was a little girl. They didn't have a little boy. Otherwise, he would have went next door with me and met her too. So it was just me and my mom. We went next door, meet the parent, meet the mom, and meet Haley. And you know, me and Haley automatically go zoop to the room. Me and her and her playing for like a while, and her mom, my mom, were in there talking. We becoming friends, cool, tight, the whole goddamn night. She told me she had a trampoline. So she told me she had a trampoline. I was like, bet, why didn't you start with that? So anyways, we go outside and we go jump on this trampoline, bro. The trampoline is not a normal trampoline. This trampoline is the one with the damn thing going around it. I'm talking about the fancy, the bread trampoline. These ain't them cheap ones that bust off and, you know, you eventually got the whole mat coming out because you springed it. No, baby. The blue all the way around, you know, the legit blue, you know, the legit screens. They even had the legit balls on the top of the screen, bro. The red ones, bro. This was a trampoline. So, we go outside and we jump on the trampoline. I'm talking about busting flips. I'm doing this, I'm rolling, just getting a vibe, bro. Living life. I ain't never been on no trampoline before. But guess what I was doing? I was so jumping. I was busting flips. I mean, I believe that was the first actual time I did, like, not daredevil stuff, but stepped outside my comfort zone to try something else. Because I didn't ever have the opportunity before. That's how I being with my brother and playing with Tarzan swings on trees, you know? Swinging from me. So, anyways, that was me and Haley. She had the pool, she had the trampoline. We was just hanging out. She was next door. It was nothing. I didn't have to really ask besides saying I was going outside to actually hang out with her versus being driven down and away and around the corner to Vanessa. But we still hung out. Don't act like I dissed Vanessa. I heard all that bullshit. Come on, y'all. Y'all suck. Still on Haley. We became so close. It's now July and it's 4th of July. I have never popped a firecracker before in my life. I've never even been around firecrackers before in my life. So now, these people have placed me in a driveway with firecrackers. Okay, so I am back, but I have to hurry up and finish this story because I got 30 minutes left here. Can we do it? Oh. If I don't finish it here, I'll finish it at home. But either way, so fireworks, right? Yeah, we're on fireworks. So I was not having it. So I was like, I didn't know I wasn't having it just yet, but I kind of figured something wasn't gonna go too well about this. It's loud. From how y'all describing it, it's loud. It's gonna be loud. You know me, I'm just not really putting two and two together. Loud. That's not bad. Cool. Fire. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be hot. So danger. Okay. Then you want me to hold one? You want me to put one in my hand? You want me to hold the damn sparkler while it's... Nah, we cool. So anyways, they get all their stuff together. I mean, they lining it up. They look excited. Happy. And I'm just like confused because I'm standing in the garage at this point. In the garage. So yeah, I'm in the garage, y'all. And I'm like, y'all, this not really about to go down, is it? Like, I don't really do this shit. This a joke. This a jokey joke. That was funny. It wasn't a jokey joke, y'all. Like, they was really popping them up. Like, the first one they did was a chaser. And let me tell you, I didn't know who he was gonna chase. So when it went off and I heard the bang and the loud and the you know what the fuck I did? I heard chase a bitch, I ran. Inside. Didn't stop at the garage. Did not go by go. Did not collect 200. No, I went inside. I'm not playing with y'all folks. Y'all want to like stuff called chasers. Then you want to sit here and put me next to it talking about it's hot. Don't want to tell me where it's coming from or if it's actually chasing me. And there's fire and loud noises everywhere. And all I can see is a bunch of folks lighting more stuff. Mama ain't raised no food, bruh. I'm out. So I left. Smooth did. I went next door too. Right back over my house. I said, nope, cannot do it. I just cannot do it. I talked to my mom about it and everything. I was like, yo, I'm terrified of fireworks. They out there tripping. What are they doing? So she come tell me that this is a celebration we do for our country. You know what I'm saying? Like this some stuff we do. We celebrate freedom. We free. Okay. Well, why we got to be dangerous and stupid with it? I don't understand. Why are they setting off these fireworks? Why is it so loud? I was confused. Anyways, moving on, because like I said, we got 30 minutes. That was Haley. That's how I met Haley. Interaction with my brother. We had adventures, bro. We had so many adventures. Like, it's crazy. We had these big old 3 big dirt piles that they dumped in the middle of our yard. And I said in the middle because we had so much land when we was in Manville. It was like 2 trailers. Okay, this is my front yard. This is my backyard. This whole thing here, like this is considered the side of you. Alright? So this is considered the side of you. There's so much space in between. It's like this is such an understatement of this space in here. But there's a trailer up here that's nicer than the one back here. But they still both nice mobile homes. Like the mobile homes that if you would just take them off wheels, they would look like real homes. So, we had one in the front, one in the back, and then it was one over here. They were all ours. We used to live in the one in the front. Man, why folks so active at almost 12 o'clock at a hotel? They don't ever be like this. The one day I want to tell a story and do YouTube and stuff, they want to be up, out and about. Go sit down and go to sleep. It's 12 o'clock. What you do? But anyway, so, like I was saying, what was I on again? I don't know what the flip we were talking about, y'all. At all. Oh, Kerwin. Okay, Kerwin. So, We had these 3 big, oh no, they was all ours. All of these trailers was ours. So in this one, we had Bruce. Bruce used to stay in this one. Bruce was cool, but I remember Bruce, man. Him and Scotty. Scotty was a neighbor. He was a friend, but he used to go kick with Bruce sometimes. Bruce always smelled like bubblegum, bro. Not even just direct bubblegum. Like, it was just when I smell it today, my entire body and senses go nuts because it reminds me of Bruce, and I have never smelled this perfume since I've smelled and met Bruce. And it goes crazy because I'll be like, bro, that's a memory. And like I said, Bruce always smelled like this, like bubblegum perfume flavor. I don't know how to describe it to you. And I don't mean bubblegum like the pink. I just mean like, fuck it. I don't know how to explain that to y'all. But just know Bruce smelled like that. So, that was his little trailer. He would come stay and he would just work with my dad every now and then. They don't really remember too much about Bruce. I was young. I just remember him. He was cool. I remember we obviously had some type of relationship because we was laughing and playing and shit, and I remember him. So, man. So anyways, that was Bruce trailer. And then did we move from this one to the back or from the back to this one? I think we moved from the back trailer to the front trailer because in my opinion, the front trailer was a lot nicer. Anyway, so I want to say we did that. So we was back here, we were here, but we just ended up keeping all of them, and we would be in all of them when we wanted to. But anyways, I say anyways a lot. Anyways, so there's dirt piles that there, because my dad, I never knew what he had going on. I still don't know what he was trying to do with the land all the time, but he was always moving and renovating stuff. But he had people drop off big, humongous dirt piles. They were mountains of dirt, and it was huge, and me and Kerwin just saw opportunity. We was like, man, what? Dad just gave us 3 playhouses. So we go outside, right? Dig a hole in the top center part, and we make a chair, and then we make a steering wheel, and this one's a car. So then we go dig a hole in the other one, and we make a couch, make a block, a square over, that's the TV. We found a remote, a rock, that's the remote. Like, we got all type of stuff set up. Then we go to the other one, and we go dig a hole. This time we gotta separate them. We're not doing that at the top. We're doing it on either side, so with this hole, so that he have his side of the room, I have my side of the room. You know what I'm saying? We have to have a house, right? So, we would just do stuff like that. We had this big old yellow rope. We called it a Tarzan rope. We had so many trees on our land, and we would just always just tie the rope, just climb the tree and take turns passing it to each other to wrap it and tie it around and create this amazing maze of a swing that looked like vines hanging from a tree. And we'll be swinging from them from vine to vine. Like, we was doing that. We was just having a good time. Like, me and Kerwin, we did that with that imagination. Like, I really wish we didn't have to go apart. Cause there's no telling the type of person I'd be right now if I got to keep my brother. That was my real. Oh, yeah, just talking about Adventures period. So we did the Tarzan road. We did that. We built a clubhouse. Okay, so this is what the deal was with the clubhouse. So the older kids had a clubhouse already. They had one. We had a password and everything. Me and Kerwin the babies, we youngest. So we wasn't allowed in that clubhouse. They stupid little clubhouse. They wanted to be me. So me and Kerwin made our own clubhouse. And it was better. Duh. It was better. We had not raspberries. They was berries. They was not raspberries. I think it was blackberries. We had blackberries up in our eyes, man. We was making flapjacks and mud. Not real ones, pretend ones. We had mud pie, but we had the spot. Y'all can keep our little club. If we don't want it, I don't want to join our club now. We had so much stuff, bro. I remember snakes up over there. All type of stuff, man. So now that's the joyful, uplifting portions of that era of my life that I remember, just in a kind of bundle. Let's talk about the tragedy. In the midst of all of that, my parents were divorcing. They didn't know if they knew. I don't know their situation. Because there's about 15 stories about what was going on with them, who was doing who dirty, who was talking about whose family didn't like who. It's so much. And nobody is mature enough to talk about the truth for our sake even to know. So my perspective is that my dad was strung out on drugs, doing stupid shit, selling stuff that belonged to us to get money for these drugs. My mom was constantly having to go pick him up and bring him back, and she never ever let us see him the way that he was. She never ever let us smell him in the states that he was, that she would find him. She said she never let us see none of that. And they was just arguing. We did always hear them arguing because they would send our asses outside. And I think one day me and Kerwin just got really nosy, and we went up to the door, and we was finna act like we was going inside and get some drink, and they weren't letting us inside. Like, they didn't even hear the knock on the dang on door to say whether we could come in or not. So we stood there and we heard stuff like divorce and separation and all types of words we knew nothing about. So we go tell the older kids what we heard, and they start crying. They start telling us, y'all, that we're not finna be together. We're finna separate us. We're not. They're not gonna be. We're not gonna be a family anymore. And we all start crying. We're outside, kids, crying, because this is reality for us right now. We're about to lose our brothers and sisters. So we never said nothing because they ended up talking to us anyways. I feel like that day was the day that everything just kind of exploded. They didn't even hide it from us. So things just sort of happened. Like, I don't remember them packing. I don't remember them walking out the door. I don't remember saying goodbye. All I remember is that morning when me and my sister woke up, it was just me and my sister. My dad was gone, my mom was gone, my brother was gone, and both my sisters were gone. It was just us.
Cooking the sauce at whatever cost. She hear me up screaming like you the best. You see me, I do it. I rep the west, the south, north, east, whatever throw you set. I be me and only me, dreaming big. Till you see me in your corporation, taking things, stealing titles and all the crime. Cause you know they love breeze sound, oh we dream.